Well, hey there, guys and gals. This is Lucky Tiger, and I'm actually bringing something super special to you guys today. I know I haven't really gone through a lot of playthroughs. I haven't even actually completed Radiata Stories yet, but there's something I've always been really wanting to do. I know you guys are only seeing a black screen right now. I'm kind of leaving that as a surprise, but I've always wanted to burn through like a series, and what I mean by that is, and as you're gonna see right now, I want to go through the entire Dragon Age series. So my plan is to beat all of Dragon Age Origins, do Awakening, do all the DLC for that, go to Dragon Age 2, do the same, and then I'm not sure if Inquisition is out yet. If it isn't, I will definitely pre-order it, and then we can go through that journey together. Otherwise, if it is, I definitely plan to go get that as soon as I can. Money is a little tight right now, but, you know, that's how it is. I mean, other than that, I'm just pretty excited. I have right now. I'm listening to the audio through my headphones. Hopefully, it sounds pretty good. If not, I will definitely work on that in the next video. As you see, I have the Ultimate Edition. So what that means is I have all the natural DLC on top of I did a couple of whatchamacallits, I guess custom mods from Dragon Age Nexus. It's a wonderful site. Like, for example, like the Canary update, so Sten is going to look a little bit different. Got some cool staffs and things like that. Yeah, and just everything like that, really. The Feast Day pranks and gifts, that was natural with everything. But as you're seeing, there's a whole bunch of, like, just different stuff for Awakening as well, so, which I definitely plan to go through. Deliliana sleep until dawn. Oh yeah, there's also going to be an interesting new, I guess, like, element to camping now. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but it should be pretty interesting. So we want to start with Origins, and then we'll go into Awakening. I believe that's how it goes, because we want to do this If I really wanted to do this chronologically, I would jump into Liliana's song first, but I want to kind of do that afterwards. And so is the golden city blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodius, 813. Sorry if
the chantry teaches us
playthrough.
that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
That is super new, by the way, guys. I've never seen this scene before.
Until the Gray Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Gray Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. but those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So really good intro cutscene. I'm not sure if that scene with the dwarfs was new or not. To tell you the truth, I really don't remember. Now, one of the cool things is that, you know, it's multiple raced. However, you are locked in. Oh yeah, that's right, there's multiple. So one of my things is I added extra classes to it. So there's a ritualist, and then there's the warlock. Both are locked into the magi tree, or the mage tree, or the origin story. Elves, I have the option of being a Dalish elf. That's one of my mods, which was pretty cool. It seems to only work for warlock, however, not for ritualist or magi. So it's only the warlock that you have the Dalish origin. To honestly tell the truth, I'm not sure where I want to go. I've always enjoyed mages. However, I think I might go fighter this time around. What do you guys think? I could go rogue, but I've never... I kind of don't want to do that. Could be an elf. And then you have the option of being a city elf, or you can be a Dalish elf. City elves live in, like, it's called the, what's it called? It's essentially like the projects for elves. Let's see, you have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. Proud of your role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. So, the Dalish elves, like, have stuck to their pride, and, like, they live in the forests, where the city elves, have the comfort of the city, but they're oppressed by, the humans. It's very prejudiced, and the dwarves are super proud, and they live in their own city. Dwarves are kind of like humans. You have a commoner, dwarves have the commoner role, or you can be a noble. Humans, you always start out as a, noble, or you can go to the, or if you're a mage, you go to the Magi Tower and you learn to, like, control your magic because you're super dangerous. I think I'm going to start off as a fighter. There is chance for multi-specialization, and with these class deals, if I start out as a fighter and a warlock, I can go into Duskblade. Hopefully, that's my plan anyway. So we'll start with that. And let's custom make our character. So, any tattoos? I've never really liked the tattoos, to tell the truth. That one has been my favorite overall, though. So it's not a bad tattoo. We might go with that one. That one's not terrible. Or we might go with none. Let's see. Let's go to hair and find, like, a good hairstyle. No. Let's start from the beginning. Do we want to be bald? No. That's not a bad hairstyle. Oh, we could have the Alistair hairstyle, but we don't want to look like Alistair. That one's not bad. Yeah, I think I could go with that. No beard. Yeah, no beard. No stubble either. I want to be clean shaven. Those eyebrows are pretty good. So yeah, hair is good, clean shaven. What about the eyes? I did do a an eye color mod. It's really hard to see though because you can't zoom in super close. So you have to get like the right angle if you want to like get the eye color. And that's it. I think I'll go with like these kind of like greenish eyes is what they look like. I can't really tell. Actually, let's go with these yellow eyes. That's kind of cool. I've always been a fan of like kind of golden brown eyes. Let's see. That's not bad. Let's see. Mouth, jaws and cheek. I mean, it's all fine. Looks pretty good. Let's go back to hair. Change the hair color. Oh, we could go super anime tropey and like have like the silver-haired guy like be the best out of everyone. Oh, that wasn't bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Make him a little bit younger. Let's see how he looks now if we were to give him a tattoo. Nah, no tattoos. And I think he looks pretty good. It's pretty fine. I like this character. I think that's pretty good. We'll change up his portrait a little bit, give him a little bit more of an interesting background color. Purple's not bad. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I kind of like that one. That's not bad. Ha! Super dopey expression. It's fine. Kind of like stalwart. Now voice.
No, it is gone.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
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 You might have the mystical voice. You kind of look at.
How do you do?
Greetings. I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Right, casting. Focus. This is not good.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Scoot!
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
No.
Greetings. I cannot cast it.
This weapon does nothing. Charmed, I'm sure.
I hate the suave voice.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell! What does it take to kill these things?
Greetings. I have lost the spell.
How do you do?
Damn! Lost the spell! New weapon. Greetings.
How do you do?
Greetings.
How do you do?
Yeah, I think the cocky voice sounds pretty good. Sure, why not? We'll have our name be Aedan. Alright, so since we're a war, let's see. Let's read into the stats. We can start off with strength. So, dexterity is the measure, let's see. Our strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, and particularly if they wish to wish two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. Magic, willpower. So, magic is the measure of character's natural ability. So that essentially increases your arcane pool. Your constitution increases your HP. So we're going to want to have higher HP, that's for sure. We'll start off at 16. That leaves us with 2 points left. Let's see. Dexterity is the measure of ability, or of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves the character's chances hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons. So let's start out with just constitution and strength for right now. Character has seen more battles than even a seasoned soul and gains a small bonus to attack. Warriors and rogues gain access to third-tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. So essentially what we're seeing here, we have 1 point to spend. We can do coercion. Strength contributes more to intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to more persuasive character. So let's put 1 point into coercion. It's kind of nice to unlock those extra dialogue options as well. I want you guys to be able to see everything. And here's where we actually get into like the weapon like section of it. So like we have weapon training where you can have weapon focused sword, axe, mace, and dagger, and then bow. This is kind of new actually. I think that's just for swords in general. I don't think it's even for great swords. So with a long sword or great sword. So let's put a point into weapon focused sword, because that is what we'll be using. And the warrior has gained greater health and reduced the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. That seems pretty good. We might go into dual wielding later. That I'm not sure. We will see. Dual wielding or because I've never been a big like sword and shield guy. If I could just use one sword, I'd be happy. So I have played this game a little bit before. To tell you the truth, normal is still a pretty good difficulty. If you guys want me to do hard later, I can try. But for right now, I'm going to stick with normal. As I said, if you guys want me to play on hard difficulty later, just let me know in the comment section below. But yes, I have to be a filthy casual. I'm sorry, guys.
For generations, your family, the Couslands, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Cousland's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
Those frames are a little wonky.
I
Might have
trust
to
then
fix
that your
that
troops
later.
will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
You know, it's also
No.
probably because I'm
The
recording.
appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it?
Recording tends to
I
drop
only
your
received the
frames
call
a
from the
little
king
bit.
a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with
It's
my
not
men.
terrible.
You
I might
and
have
I
to
will
put on
ride
VSync
tomorrow
because
just
there's
like
a
the
little bit of
old
screen
days.
tearing.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not
I don't want to say
monsters.
spoilers, but don't get attached to that guy. He's kind of a
At
jerk.
least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son.
The
I see
clothing
he's
is
grown
different.
into a fine
I did an
young man.
HD. Well, it's not an
Pleased to see
HD texture
you again,
remod, but
lad.
it's an NPC overhaul mod. So here we can choose our options to talk. So he said, I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. So our guy will kind of be like a charming guy, I guess. And you are.
My
wow.
daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Sure.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior.
I am the most
I think
warrior.
You have an admirer,
Such
young
strength.
man.
Much bravery.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region.
But yeah, I'm feeling a little
You
sick
know what they say
today,
about
guys,
mice when
so
the cat is away.
don't be too mad.
There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Aedan Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Gray Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
So, personally, I know that they are an order of great warriors. They also defeated the Darkspawn long ago. They are kind of less important, but it's not that they're not important. But I'm not gonna be a jerk and be like, oh, why should I care? Let's just go with the generic answer. They defeated the Darkspawn long
Not
ago.
permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now,
Oh, those are
half the
some
nation could have been
textures.
overrun before
It's
we
probably
had
a part of
chance
the
to
mod.
react.
to tell you the truth.
Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
I have
If
a
I might
couple
be
mods, so
bold,
we might
I would
have some
suggest that
clashing
your son
issues.
is also an excellent candidate.
It might cause some problems
Honor
for the
though that
generic
might be,
NPCs.
this is one of my sons we're talking about.
So please do forgive. Okay, so there is a reason why Gray Wardens aren't like around long enough. Wow, that I don't remember him pacing back and forth. Anyway, there is a reason they're not around long enough. Now, for the sake of like roleplay and for the sake of this character, no one knows exactly like because there's a joining ritual. So, I mean, to be asked to join the Gray Wardens would be like a great honor. So, so I'll ask, is there a reason I
You
shouldn't join
did
them?
just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
It's okay, Duncan.
Can you
You
ensure
can
that Duncan's
conscript me.
requests are seen to while I'm gone?
So I'm gonna be a little bit cocky. I'll be like, oh, don't strain
And
my
don't
abilities
strain
or
my
anything.
patience. In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar.
Because I am a great warrior, and I've been like training all my life. And I'll ask where is
Upstairs
Fergus.
in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okay, so here's a little bit of the tutorial. Tactical view. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration. So we scroll forward, and that's issuing orders. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. So then, your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space to unpause now. And the frames are looking good, so I guess it was just during that one scene. Let me check how we're doing on time here. We are about at 22 minutes in. I think I'm going to call it for right now, and we will continue this later. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. It looks really good, especially with the NPC overhaul mod. I don't know, I'm really excited for this, and I definitely have plans to definitely keep this going. Alright guys, well, I will see you soon, and hopefully hopefully you guys enjoyed this. As always, just keep doing what you guys are doing. Alright, bye-bye!